Hi, I'm Arthur.
And I'm Andrea.
And we are
Heavy Metal Beer Club.
Today we're going to do something really fun. We're going to try some home brews from Brewery 602 out of Phoenix, Arizona. Marcus from Brewery 602 sent us a couple beers to check out, and music. Now, about a year ago, before all this COVID stuff happened, we met Marcus from Brewery 602 and his wife on Arizona brew tours, and it was a lot of fun. And as I told Marcus back then, he's the real deal. Marcus is a brewer.
Yes, he brews. He has a great taste for beer.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he can
absolutely.
Really
His descriptions
like
when
crazy.
you watch Brewery 602 on YouTube, please check him out. Yeah, his descriptions are fantastic, and we were lucky enough for him to share a couple of his home brews with us.
What a nice surprise!
So
Thank you, Marcus.
We're gonna try the Old Lucille first, and I confirmed with him that this is named after B.B. King's guitar, and a lot of great guitarists. You want to pour that there?
Sure.
A lot of great guitarists will name their guitars, which is, I was looking up what Brian May named his guitar, and he calls it the Old Lady. And then also, of course, Eddie Van Halen's famous Frankenstrat, and then later on had his guitar that was named after his son, Wolfgang. But yeah, the famous Frankenstrat. It's what an amazing guitar.
Beware the Frankenstrat.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at this color.
That is beautiful. And that is a bourbon barrel aged with vanilla.
Vanilla stout.
And that's coming in at a 9% ABV.
It's an Imperial Stout.
Oh, Imperial Stout, yes. Oh my gosh, the scent is amazing. Yeah, you're catching that vanilla, you're catching the bourbon barrel aged.
It's so dark and rich.
Mmm.
I love the flavor. You can
oh my gosh.
You can really smell and taste the vanilla in it.
Yeah, you can taste the vanilla. I'm getting the bourbon barrel taste out of it. I'm getting it's got a
nice molasses.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe even a little maple.
It's got a coffee, kind of a mocha taste, but not too strong of mocha. It's more, it just tastes really bourbon, and you can really taste the barrel age in this. Marcus, you know what you're doing when you made this. Old Lucille. Sure. And on the tasty meter, I would give this beer by Marcus, I would give it, it's really good. I'd give it a 4.8. It's awesome.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I'd have to go with the 4.8 on this. It's just outstanding.
It's amazing. Marcus, you need to start selling these everywhere so people can come and get them.
So unfortunately, the availability, it's not going to be available to you unless you start following Marcus. Yeah, not yet. Yeah. Start following him on Brewery 602. Yeah. And if you make friends with him, maybe you'll be lucky enough to catch some of his brews as well.
Yeah. I'm tasting a little bit of dates in this too. It's got that richness of a date where it's real buttery. And that's what goes with the vanilla and bourbon. Does that make you want some? Huh? It does. When I hear a description like that, or read it, I've got to try it. And it really does taste just like that. Marcus, the scent is just delicious.
You know what this...
Marcus would do a drive-by.
Yeah. And like you were saying with, does it make you want to drink it? Because really, that is our goal when people ask us, well, what's the purpose behind your beer vlog? And it's really just to kind of encourage people to pick up a new beer, try something new, try something different, something bold. I like to do flights when we go do beer tastings. And or go to a microbrewery or
you get to try it because there's such a great selection. You don't want to just pick one.
Yeah,
it's hard to pick one.
Yeah,
when you see them all, and I want to try 4. You can order a flight. Marcus, this is awesome.
The whole time.
Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus, thank you again very much. This is outstanding.
Yeah, we hope to see you and your beautiful wife again. We all have to meet up for a beer.
Oh yeah, the mouthfeel on this.
Feels good.
Yeah, for being a dark beer, it's not heavy. You could definitely drink a few of these if it wasn't for the fact that it's a 9% ABV. but because you're definitely going to feel it that way.
This is a sipper beer where you enjoy it in the evening and can relax.
Yeah,
and really
you definitely.
enjoy it.
With any craft beers,
Put on a
it's
good
not
movie.
really fun
put
to
on a
chug
good
it.
horror movie.
Yeah.
So the next beer we have by Marcus, Brewery 602, is
Entitled to Your Opinion.
oh yes.
And
you
this
are.
one here is because the writing is too small for my eyes. It's an Imperial Stout with amaretto aged cherries, vanilla, and lactose.
Yum.
Yeah, and this one is
Entitled to Your Opinion is a great name for a beer because everyone's entitled to their opinion. So if you like it, you don't like it, nothing's right, nothing's wrong. It's all your taste.
And this one,
Just like music, same thing.
and this one is coming in at a 10 ABV. Yeah,
Marcus
absolutely.
we're gonna have a good night's sleep.
So-
Thank you, Marcus.
So I say we get some fresh glasses.
Oh, fresh glasses.
Yeah.
So here we are with this Entitled to Your Opinion. Let's see what this tastes like. I'll crack this one.
Yeah, and this one we have two of these. The other one we haven't opened yet, so this is just going to be a fresh tasting.
Ooh, look at the color on this one.
Wow.
Not quite as dark or as solid. I guess it's just not as solid of a dark color as the other one, but it's a nice dark brown cocoa. I can't wait to taste this. Oh, look,
yeah,
I
that
always
has-
get more. What
Oh,
happened?
yeah. I wonder how that happens. Yeah, this has a nice.
Cheers.
This has a nice head on it. Look at
Cheers.
that. Yeah, that's very nice.
Beautiful.
Not as dark as the Old
Yeah.
Lucille, but it is extremely dark. I'm just seeing a little bit of color there going through the bottom, and this
But
is.
it's still a nice dark looking beer. Ooh, it smells totally different.
I'm getting
gonna compare.
cola right off the
Oh,
top
yeah.
when I smell it.
Yeah. This one's not barrel aged,
I'm
right?
getting the cherries. Yes.
This is barrel aged
Yeah,
too?
this is barrel aged also.
So-
You're right. This one's not.
Because I can
Bourbon
smell.
barrel
I
aged.
have some of my other one left, and I smell the bourbon in this one, but not in that one. So this
Yeah,
does
yeah, you're
have
right.
the cherry scent.
Yeah, this definitely
Really
has the cherry scent.
Who
It stands
doesn't
out
want-
right away.
A beer that has amaretto cherries.
Oh God, yeah! Sign
my
me up.
gosh. Oh my
The
gosh.
vanilla right away
my
just
gosh.
hits you. The cherries.
Yeah, it's got a nice sweetness to it, but not too sweet. But
Oh my
definitely
gosh.
an evening dessert, kind of relax, and have a nice.
Oh yeah, and that's
cherries and-
really.
Amaretto, which is an
Yeah.
almond flavor liqueur. So you get that little bit of the almond with the cherry, and
This to me has a thicker mouthfeel than the Old Lucille. Yeah,
does.
it has more of a richness to it. Two totally
for
different
sure.
flavors, but both outstanding.
this one may look darker, but this one actually is even a little thicker mouthfeel and really rich.
Yeah, on a 1 through 5.
I give
what
this.
Would you say?
This is a 5.
Yeah. See, I would go 4.9 because if it was barrel aged, and then watch Marcus write us back and say, "You clown! It is barrel aged. I just didn't put it on there." But if I had a little bit of that bourbon taste,
Yeah.
then it'd be an absolute 5. But
but-
4.9 for sure. It's outstanding.
I give it a 5 because the cherries are aged or are soaked in the amaretto,
Yeah.
which is a liqueur. So that's a boozy flavor. You wouldn't want to mix the bourbon.
Okay, so I might be just kind of being a jackass
Yeah.
about it. Because it is that good. I could very easily on any other day I could give it a 5.
Arthur
I
can
mean,
just-
absolutely.
You can have a
But-
bourbon after you finish one of these. Okay?
Yeah, I don't think anything would compare
It's true.
after having this.
Sure would. Try different things. Look for different ingredients. They put them on when you go to a tap house. They'll put the flavors of the notes most of the time, and then you can see and say, "Whoa, that has what in it?" And so read it. Don't just pick something that you're familiar with, or just pick that same old, style beer. Like, "Oh, I'm an IPA lover." Try something different. That's what my suggestion would be. And then you can blame us for corrupting you when you start buying these. There a lot of times they're a little
Oh
more
yeah,
pricey
yeah.
as
When you
well.
go buy, Yeah, it can get pretty pricey. It's a kind of a pricey hobby.
Yeah.
Not as pricey as wine
And
or some whiskeys.
That's an
but
interesting topic too. Is why are some of these beers more pricey? It's because the ingredients are costly to put in it.
Oh yeah.
And they take longer
Very
time
good.
to make.
Yeah,
So
that's a really good point.
yeah.
If you like this sort of content, it's just fun. Beer tasting. Sometimes we throw in rock and roll or horror movie mentions.
Yeah.
Please hit the like and subscribe button.
And enjoy yourselves. Drink some beer. Stay safe. This COVID thing's going to end one of these days. Don't worry. Hang in there.
And thank you so much for joining us here at Heavy
Heavy
Metal
Metal
Beer
Beer
Club.
Club.
Please stay safe, drink responsibly, and don't
Don't
forget
forget to stay metal.
This is crazy good, Marcus. It really is.
This is crazy. How crazy?
This is the craziest thing I ever seen. No, this is.